Yo, what is good, everyone? It's your boy Jedi, and today we're gonna do a tier list of all the rogues for the game mode Demolition, since that's the game mode that is ranked right now. That game just came out yesterday, so I'm just gonna explain why I have these in their tiers, and hopefully this video helps you out when you play ranked solo or you have friends that you're gonna play. And yeah, let's get to it. So the first one we have on S tier is Lancer. And the reason why I have her on the top of the leaderboard, very simple to use. Her role, she could outplay opponents while reloading, so she could handle like 1v4s basically. Semtex, smoke grenades are great. Her perks are great as well. The only thing like she would need is tenacity, and she would just literally be unstoppable in my opinion. But she's just a great initiator fighter for your team in demo to get like map positioning if you need it. So that's why I have her there. And she's a good link for Dahlia as well. And speaking of Dahlia, I have her in the S ranking as well. She's very good at reviving your teammates. She's even faster, and because the Saint drone, you could literally just shoot the drone. With Dahlia, you don't have to. He just gets rezzed unless you kill him before he does. So that's why she is better than Saint. And she also gets the passives of anyone she's linked up to, which is pretty OP, in my opinion. And her DMR is strong as well. Even though they nerfed it, it's still strong in my opinion. And on the third one in the S tier, I have Trench, just because of the amount of trophies, his barbed wire to slow them down, and tear gas, so your teammates can rotate if they are pushing him. He is a great defender. He is also a great offensive player after watching the best team in the game. You watch Nash, he plays very well on moving up with the bomb, putting his trophies down, and everything he needs to set up to plant the bomb while his teammates support him. So that's why we have him here in the S rating. He could play both ends, just like these other two characters, offense and defense. And my fourth and final one is now, I think, Vash. I think she was here like in other people's tier ratings, but since she got that buff on her weapon, I think she's top tier. She could play offense and defense. She could block lanes while you push forward and make plays on offense. She could also block lanes to slow the opponent down. Same way like Trench on defense for your teammates when she uses her incendiary grenades. So that's why I have her at the S tier, just because she could play both offense and defense. So now that was the last S tier. We're gonna go on A tiers. First one is Ronin. Just her dart alone is pretty OP. And if they run any intel characters, she's like immune to that, whether it's glitches, radar, or Talon, which most of them might use. And her weapons are strong as fuck as well with her perks. She's just a great initiator, great defender. She's like very universal, like she could play both. But yeah, she's just a really good rogue. Um, what else I have here? I will put Talon, just his ability to grapple the bomb or throw his dart for information on rotations and stuff. He has a good kit with the C4, flashbangs. He's just a great utility, and like special ability with the dart, like the radar dart. Yeah, that's why I have him at the A tier, just where he could just throw his dart in multiple different situations to get that intel on what you need to play for. Next I have the Fixer here. His smoke grenades and his ability to call out for his teammates while the other team is blind and you could shoot through the smoke. His sniper, you could literally basically one shot, but it's like a double tap. You just down your opponent with ease. His pistol is OP. He has C4 and like I guess the downfall like you don't really need his perks just because of his abilities and stuff. He's just a great I just feel like a great rogue to have right now. I think he's the better sniper than Phantom. Just my opinion. Also, what I have up here is Anvil. His shield is great for defense and offense if you need to plant the bomb in certain strategies. His LMG is strong. He has trophy systems, and he can also revive your teammates fast if you get the helping hands. I think he's an A tier in my opinion. If you have the people in the right hands. And then my last one in A tier, I feel like is going to be Glitch with that new tenacity perk that he has been given. I think he'll be better than Dima to push through sites, in my opinion. Dima's still going to be good for offense on certain maps, but with Glitch, if you know you have an opponent who likes to play like Anvil or Trench every round, he can break those setups or those like he can help with retakes with his hacking ability. He also has a like a mini radar all around him when he uses his gadget. So that's why I have him in A tier. He's just a great overall rogue. He has great perks, great utility, Semtex and Flash. So in the B tier, I have Saint. I think he's still a good like viable rogue, but Dahlia is just way better in my opinion. He did get a buff with his weapon and the Mamba. The Mamba is good, but he could be A tier or B tier, but I'm gonna put him in the B tier just because we have so many A tier. Um, yeah, just if Glitch didn't get that buff with Tenacity, I'd probably put Glitch here, but since he got that buff, I think it's more important than Saints, drone or whatever, but it's still good, still useful. That's why he's not at the bottom of the board here. Um, I also have Phantom as B tier. She's still a good sniper. Her abilities with the smoke grenades, seeing through her own smoke, and her passive ability for Dahlia as well is good. Just a great sniper, but since the fixer's here, I feel like she's going to go down in a tier. Still useful to use if someone's really good with her. But yeah, she's going to go in the B tier. And another one I have here, not Dima, Dallas in the B tier. Just for his intel, his fire nades to take people off of cover, and his DMR, if you're really good with him, he could literally two-shot people across the map or anywhere. And for the C tier, I have Dima. He's great on offense. His gun is very strong when you upgrade it. He has great amount of throwables, so he could get 2 EMPs, he could have a grenade, then he also has his grenade launcher. So say if he has that trench, he could single-handedly get rid of everything that he has, and also you also have the throwing weapon, and you have your own like other teammates there as well. He's just a great breacher as well, just to get through things if you need to, if you're really trying to get to that bomb site. And then the final two is I'm gonna put Chalk at the D tier. He's still a good initiator. It's just probably like good for like maybe 1 or 2 maps just for offense. I don't feel like his kit really helps his team, like as in team to win the game. And that's why I have Scorch there as well. She's kind of like pretty similar, but I think she would be ahead of Chalk in a way just because of her abilities pretty strong. They're both abilities are strong, but I don't know. I just from playing gameplay wise, I think it just feels right that they're right here. Um, you could probably try to solo push something, but if they have a great team, you're gonna go down. You would definitely need a really good team coordination. I don't know to pull things off, but I feel like they're only good for offense. It can be played on defense, but it's mostly for the offense. Scorch could play more defense because of her ability and her flame. But I think this is the right way of my tier list. You guys probably might disagree with me on, glitch or something, but I swear to you, with his abilities and him having tenacity is going to help a lot when you're playing on offense. And if they play heavily on, maybe like an anvil or a trench, I could see him, being played on defense as well. But I don't know. I would say he's like in between, A and B. He's like a B plus, like probably right here. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comment section down below. Like, do you agree with this tier list? What would you do differently? Maybe you put like Saint A tier because his revive. I don't know. Maybe you put Dallas in A tier, but yeah. This is my tier rating. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Please let me know what you guys think and what you would change in the comment section down below. So, peace.